Hi everyone, I'm back after a little bit of a short break from my what sold videos. So I've got um, my sales from May 28th to June 17th to share with you. I actually tried recording this yesterday and I hit a button and it stopped recording about halfway through. And I didn't realize that it stopped recording, so I continued on with the whole thing. So this is actually, well, they'll be out of order. It doesn't matter, but it's just the second one I post is going to kind of say the same thing at the beginning. So now continuing on, which you'll see, you can view them in reverse order. Either way, it doesn't matter. I'll be posting two separate videos for sales of May 28th through June 17th. So where I left off in the other video is this Harper Wyman metal ruler. I got this at the country store, thrift store. I think it was 25 cents. I actually got two of them. So I've got one left, and this one sold what was for the Harper Wyman Company range and heating appliance components in Hinsdale, Illinois. Got it at the country store, thrift store. I paid a quarter or 50 cents for it. And that sold for $9 with shipping included. And I think the shipping was, shipping wasn't included. So $9. So not bad for that. And then next is this cute 1940s Father's Day card. It's got a little rope on there for the door on the outhouse. And inside it says, "Hope this finds you sitting pretty." I got that from my daughter-in-law's mother, who was having a garage sale and called me over to see if I wanted to check some things out. So I gotten a few things from her. I've had it since last May, so a year. I don't know what I paid for it, less than $1. And that sold for I lost my place. $7.99 with shipping included. And I think shipping was $2.66 or something like that. So not bad. And then next is this Royal Albert bone china flower of the month cup and saucer. This is the water lily. I've had this quite some time, probably at least a year. I got it at Goodwill, and I paid $1 or $2 for it. And that sold for $30. So pretty good on that. Was not excellent condition. I'm not sure the exact age of it, but very pretty. And then next, I got these at Salvation Army, I think. And I've had these a long time, maybe over a year. But they were really nice, actually. Souvenir coasters from Pikes Peak, Colorado. And this is it might be stainless steel rim and bottom. And then it was kind of plastic or maybe even like coated metal bottom. They were made in Japan. So this was a set of 4 that sold for $20. And then I actually have another set of 6, I think, that are from North Dakota. So I thought those were cool. I'm surprised that they've taken so long to sell, but probably from the 650s or 60s. And then next, this is a Nesco Susie Spafford cake stand. And I think her characters, especially in the 70s and maybe still now, but in maybe the 70s or 80s were Susie Zoo characters. So this has some of her Susie Zoo characters on it, and a cute little gopher on top popping out of the cake. This was from the 1970s. I got that at Goodwill. I only paid $2 or $3 for it. It's marked on the bottom and still has the original sticker and the date, 1976. I only had this listed maybe a week, and that sold. So that sold quickly. And that sold for $25. And then next is this Chromex metal canister. I called it two-sided because it has a different design on the other side. It was a smaller can, maybe like 6 inches tall or something, 6.5. It has a cute little daisy on the lid. A friend of mine gave me this for my birthday a few years ago. And I feel kind of bad getting rid of it. I do like it. I just didn't really have anywhere to display it, and it was just sitting in my cupboard for no reason. So I decided to let someone else enjoy that. And that sold for $14.99 with shipping included. That was about $3. So about $12, $11 profit on that. Let's see, I think it was marked in the lid, Chromex, made in the USA. 1960s, 1970s. And then next is this cute kitschy mug. At this Salvation Army, I probably paid $1, or I know I didn't pay more than $1 for that. Someone ordered that as a Father's Day gift. But it says, God is good, God is fair, to some he gave brains, to others hair. I thought it was cute, and I can't remember if it was marked. Yeah, marked Japan. Paid $1 for that, and that sold for $9.99. And then next is a cute little made in Japan Winnie the Pooh porcelain figurine. I got this at Goodwill. I paid $1 for that, and that sold in, I didn't have it very long, a week maybe. But that sold for $14 with shipping included, which was about $3. It's from the 1960s, marked on the bottom. Disney Japan and part of the old price tag. So nice. And then next are these Libby Tawny flat tumblers from the 1970s. It was a set of 6. These had been at Goodwill for a little while, and I waited it out till they went half price. So I paid $3 for the set of 6 of those. And I only had those listed like a day or 2 at the most, and they sold. So those sold very quickly. And those sold for $26. And then next is this Vandar Country Collection ceramic coffee cup. I found several of these, and I bought all of them. So I have, I think, a couple of the sheep, and then I've got a couple chickens, and I got one pig. And the same person that bought the pig and the sheep, um, the same person bought both the pig and the sheep. They're from the 1980s. They look very 1980s. Got them at Goodwill. I paid $1 for each of them, and they each sold for $9.99. So not bad on that. And then next is this Codecraft evening bag. This is from the 1940s. It's or not Codecraft, Cordcraft. So these thin cords are designed into different shapes. It had a pocket on one side and a cool zipper with a ring pull. And I just included the that hanky with it just to kind of, I don't know, I just thought it would be cute to include that with it. I got that at Goodwill. And what did I pay? I paid, I think, $2 for that. And that sold for $19. I've had that a while, over a year probably. And then next are these red and white gingham plastic trays. I got these at Goodwill. I think they were $2.99. It was a set of 9 of them. And I didn't have those very long. They sold, I had them maybe a month. But they sold for $19.99, and the person actually lives in France. So they paid $35 to have these trays shipped to France. So that's cool. So next, I got this rose bowl. There's another one. Well, I think I got 3 or 4 of them at Salvation Army. I believe they were $1 each. This one is the 1982 Rose Bowl, Iowa Hawkeyes. And then the same person also bought the 1986 Iowa Hawkeyes Rose Bowl tumbler. Like, it's like a, what do I call it? It's kind of like a double old-fashioned size tumbler. They're in excellent condition. I think I paid $1, maybe even 50 cents, but we'll say $1 for each, and each one sold for $14.99. So that was pretty good. And then next, oh, this was a really pretty watercolor from Spain. I got this at Goodwill. I think I paid, $2 to $3 for it. I've had it quite some time, well over a year. But I just thought it was really pretty, and it has a nice frame with kind of the antique green finish and then the gold tone. It's a wooden frame, and the back was marked watercolor from Spain, Carolyn's trip, spring 1969. I think I had originally had this listed at $70 or $65 or something, and it wasn't selling. So, I had it listed at $69, and I put it on sale for $50, and it did sell. So really, still $50 is a great price, and it's a really neat piece. So that's good. And next, oh, I know why. Well, I'm gone. It's because I closed that tab out. Oh, there I am. Okay, good. Is this 1978 Peanuts Christmas plate by Schmid. We got this at Goodwill for $1. We've had it 6 months probably. And that sold for 16, and that actually shipped to Australia. Interesting. So next are these cool fireplace matches. I got these at the country store, thrift store for 50 cents or $1. They're the long, fireplace matches and they had green, blue, and pink tips on them. And they came in this cool mod box. The set actually was originally a set of 36. There were 16 left in the box. But I got those at country store, thrift store for, we'll say, $1. And they sold for $13.99, or $12.99 with shipping included. So probably about $8 profit on those. And then next, this milk glass cake stand. I don't know. Oh, I guess, okay, yes, Indiana glass. This was my grandmother's, and I've had it for a really long time. I have never once used it. It sat in one of my china cabinets for a long, long time, and I just decided that it was time to pass that along. So I had that listed for $80, and the person that bought it messaged me and asked if I could do any better on the price, so I gave it to him for $68. Very nice. And next are these 1980s Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle party birthday cake copper candles. I got these at Goodwill. Oh, not that long ago. Maybe, when did I list them? June. Well, then I have renewed them. I think I got them maybe in February or March. But I got 5 or 6 packages of them. They were half price from $1, so they were 50 cents. And this is the second package I've sold for $12.95. So not bad. And I don't mind hanging on to those. They're easy to ship and they don't take up any space. So good deal. And then another rain bonnet. This one came in a little vinyl key case. It was like metallic gold vinyl. And then I had a cute polka dotted rain bonnet in it, and then the key rings. I got this at a garage sale for $0.25. It sold in a day. And it sold for $9.99 with shipping included. So that was about $5 profit on that. And this was from the Charm Shop in downtown DeKalb, Illinois, which is actually where I grew up. I don't remember the Charm Shop at all, so I guess it was even before my time. And next are these 1960s Hallmark Halloween invitations. I got those at a garage sale for $1 or $2. I've had them almost a year. And those sold for $13.99 with shipping included. So it was about $3, so $14.32. So about $10 profit on those. So that's not bad at all. And then next is this funeral parlor fan, probably from the 40s, maybe 50s. This was another thing that I got from my daughter-in-law's mom's garage sale. I actually had two of them with different designs, and they have both now sold. So we'll just say I paid $1 for that. Again, I don't know why I'm not showing up. Maybe it's just being slow. But this was for Norris Reber Mortuary, East Chicago Street. I don't know if that's in Chicago. But anyway, I paid $1 for that. We'll say sold for $15. That did not include shipping. They paid for shipping, so pretty good. And then last, is this barrette. It's probably from the 70s. Is my guess. It's plastic, faux wood. I got a package of a few barrettes at the country store, thrift store for, I think it was like $2, and there were a few barrettes in there. This one sold for that one sold for $14.99 with shipping included, which was like $3. So 15, 40, 30, 12. At least $10 profit on that. I mean, how can you complain about that on a barrette? I've sold a few of the barrettes that I got. I still have some left, but I've definitely made my money back and then some. So anyway, so that was it for the last 3 weeks since I got behind. So I'm all caught up now, and just so you know, this is in 2 videos, kind of out of order because I screwed up. But anyway, thanks so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button if you're not a subscriber, and leave me a comment. And I'll see you next time. Have a great evening and a great rest of the week. Bye-bye.